Hey, what's going on, guys? It is Mason No Delfini here today. Hope you guys are doing well. I got back from Los Angeles, California because I was at E3 2017. It was epic. I played so many games and it was a blast seeing everybody that I was hanging out with. But the highlight of this video is that I played Super Mario Odyssey twice. It was absolutely insane. I want to tell you all about it because everybody's been saying, Mason, can you please tell us your thoughts? Hey, what did you think of it? Hey, was it fun? Heck yeah, it's fun. It's Mario Odyssey. Can you not expect it to be fun? Like, that, what kind of question is that? So anyway, it was announced at the Nintendo Switch presentation back in January of 2017. Super Mario Odyssey, everybody's like, what was this, you know? Because it was officially announced there, rather. And then in the debut trailer in October for the Switch, it was in there for a little bit, just like a few seconds and all that stuff. But, you know, once the doors opened at E3, I was second to the booth. Like, I darted, right? And then it was a 10-minute demo, so I had to wait just a minute, but then it was all good. I played the game, I got the pin, I got the visor, and all that good stuff. But I played the game too. That's the highlight, like I said. It's gonna be epic. I'm excited to tell you about it, so let's go. So what you're watching right now is my gameplay, actually, from E3. It's a 10-minute demo, but I told the guy holding the camera just to do maybe 5 or 6 minutes. So he followed my command, but I kind of wish I got more footage. But anyway, thank you, guy behind me in line, you rock. Anyway, so I only played in New Donk City. Like I said, I was in the demo line twice. I got to play 2 demos. There were 2 levels. I could have played the other one, but me being me, I didn't want to spoil myself too much, so I only played in New Donk City both times. So just to kind of explore a little bit more, kind of see where I could go, things I could explore, and you know, all that good stuff. And I don't know, it was just crazy because I've been waiting so long to play it, and I didn't want to spoil myself too much. But people have asked, how do I like it? And obviously, it's incredible. See, the thing is, whenever they announced the trailer, whenever they showed the trailer rather, in the Nintendo Spotlight, everything was like, oh, you know, everybody assumed it was Monster Hunter because of the dinosaur. And once I saw that hat on top, everything changed. I was like, what? You know, he can possess, but actually Nintendo's dubbed that as capturing because of the cap, you know, capture, get it? It was pretty cool, I thought. But no, like, so as I played through, I'm trying to just see what I can capture rather than trying to go around, throw my hat. The dude at the demo was like, hey, if you don't know where to go, try throwing your hat at something. Typically that's kind of a good way to get around. So as you can see, I mean, it was, you know, you throw your hat at something and you can capture that object, kind of like I just went through an electric line and I turned into like a spark kind of and flew up the side of a building. And you can turn into everything. You can turn into a moped, you can turn into Chain Chomp, you can turn into a human. It was absolutely incredible, and I was like, what is going on? Like, it is not something that it's not normal for Mario, but Nintendo's making it a thing, and I like the bravery they're showing with this, rather, because it's a very interesting way to go about the game. It's very interesting. I like it. The concept is there, and it makes the environment very interactive. So in terms of controls or everything like that, you know, it feels like 3D World, honestly, to me. It has like 8-way directional movement from what I experienced, at least from what I thought, you know. That's what it felt like. The controls are like, reminded me of that game. Sadly, I hope that's not final or anything. It didn't feel as open, you know. You can't run all the way around. You can only run in these directions, kind of is how it felt. But the Joy-Cons create a very, very immersive experience. Motion controls feel somewhat like Galaxy. Like, you can use the right Joy-Con to like spin your hat and throw it, or you can use the right and the left Joy-Con to kind of paddle, and Mario can like roll and jump at the same time. Or you can use one and throw the hat and then like flip the other one, and then the hat will do some weird trick in the air. It's just crazy. There's so many different combos. Or if you like throw both Joy-Cons down, the hat can go like straight forward and like knock something out. And it's just crazy because you're gonna need to use those to your advantage. There's a whole world out there to explore, a whole universe in this game. It is absolutely incredible to see. Like, I really like the dynamics they're going with. Everything is so out there. The platforming aspect is my favorite part so far, aside from the hat thing, obviously. Besides Cappy, there's a lot more, it feels a lot more platformy, rather, than what we are usually used to. You know, Mario 64 was all about that, and, you know, Sunshine was kind of like that too. It's just like it's like an open world game. It's a Mario game like the past, and I love that. Going around, climbing everything, capturing enemies, and all that good stuff. It is definitely something crazy to take in your first time playing it. I'm glad I got to play it though. It was an extremely fun time. It's pretty much it though, you know, there really wasn't much. There wasn't any power-ups that I saw. You have to collect moons. They kind of get you through the game, I'm assuming. There's a lot of those in each world, so It just depends on who you ask, but everybody that I've talked to absolutely loves the game so far. I'm excited for it to come out. You're going to see all kinds of content on that when that time comes. It comes out a day before my birthday, by the way. Fun fact. But anyway, that's all for today, guys. I just wanted to give my thoughts on the game. Hope you enjoyed. Let me know what you thought of the trailer or the game if you got to play it at E3 down below in the comments. Thanks for watching, and I will talk to you guys next time.